So, we're here at the Spaghetti Warehouse because it's awesome. And also, the Splamoni is awesome. And we have memories here. And I ended up singing to Heather, and we also ended up dancing in front of everybody. So that's the significance of the Spaghetti Warehouse. It's the Splamoni, the dancing, and the singing to Heather. Right?
Pretty much. No, so my first impression of James was... James, I didn't say James. Was at community group, he was just kind of sitting in the corner by himself, and he was wearing a, like, not a wife beater, but like a, that's a horrible word. I mean, it sounds weird. He was wearing a tank top, and so like you could see all of his tattoos on his arm, and his head was like buzzed really short, like almost bald. And so he wasn't really talking to anybody, and I was like, who's that guy in the corner just being all in the corner, not talking to people? But then I also thought he was really cute, but he was like an intimidating kind of cute, so I was like, I don't know if I should talk to him. I'm too embarrassed and intimidated, so I just didn't for like a long time.
And then I thought she was a little bit awkward to talk to when I first talked to her, but then come to find out she kind of had the hots for me, so that's why she was awkward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so those were my only two impressions. It was dressed like an old lady, or three, shy and awkward.
These are really positive first impressions.
You thought I was scary.
That's what I mean, like all of our...
Oh, all of them together. One of my favorite stories is we went to the coast, and after it was kind of over and it kind of fizzled out, we took pictures and all that stuff. And then we went for a walk on the beach, and I have never been more silly with Heather. Just running around, drawing our names. I also drew a Superman symbol because I had to. And then I remember just her on my back, just running around, taking pictures, laughing, and then just sitting her down, and then we just prayed together. It was just really fun. I love that time. It's one of my fondest memories with Heather.
Oh, that's a good one.
Do you want to tell it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so it was like...
Before we were engaged.
It was right before we were engaged, like the end of September, the beginning of October sometime. We paused for a while because he was just like, oh, I'm gonna dance with you. So we like started dancing in the middle of his driveway with like no music or anything.
No music? What do we do?
And then I was like, oh, there's no music. Maybe you should sing to me. And then he did.
On the fly.
And you probably don't know this yet, but you will because you're at our reception. But that song is our first dance song, so it's really cool.
So if we haven't done that yet, spoiler alert.
But you don't know what song it is yet.
You don't know what, so it's not a spoiler alert because we're not going to tell you.
Yeah. Something God's taught me through James is definitely compassion. He just has a huge capacity for compassion, and seeing just the way that he interacts with students and just with everyone has encouraged me and inspired me in my own life to be more compassionate and to see like the struggles that other people are going through and to feel that and be sympathetic. And I think that that's been a huge benefit to my ministry in Riot and just in life and in living with other people, just being able to be compassionate.
She waited a while before she told me that she loved me, just because she wanted to be sure. And so every time she tells me that she loves me, I know that she means it 100%.
Something James does that makes me feel loved is he's just very affectionate, and he always tells me that I'm beautiful or encourages me when I'm like feeling stressed out,
and her diligence in our relationship has, I guess, really taught me how to be closer with the God that we serve.
It's just really encouraging that he's so supportive and shows that through how he speaks to me and how he treats me, and I love it.
Thank you so much for being a part of this day, and we love you all, otherwise we wouldn't have invited you. So thank you so much for being a part of this.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And remember that God's love, he's the reason.
God's love, he's the reason.
It's true.
That's powerful. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Alright, so things are going alright. But 3 days. Or actually, no, not 3 days, because this is going to be shown at the rehearsal, so
No.
now we're...
The wedding.
Not the rehearsal. Yeah, the wedding. Not the wedding. The reception. Reception. So we are already married right now. What are we still doing here? Seriously.